When I was young, it didn't. Just, I had no one to point to say I want to do this, and my parents would understand. That's all changed. Like there is you could fill an arena full of people, of South Asians across the diaspora, who are in front of the camera, behind the camera, who are recognized and just people doing amazing things. It's shocking to me. Will never not be shocking to me.
No.
And
So
hopefully
true.
for the next generation, it's not as shocking, right? Like, look, there's a really Hassan does this bit where he talks about his name, and I'm from the generation where I changed my name. My birth name is Monish Patel, and I was 8 years old, getting made fun of, and not just made fun of, terrorized on the playground for being brown, for having a weird sounding name, and I was getting beat up. And I'm 8 years old. I didn't know what to do. The easiest thing for me to do is to change my name to try to fit in. And we're talking about 1980. Like that was a different time. And I changed my name, and I changed it from Monish to Joey. And my parents went along with it. And then I got to college and I was writing, so it became Joseph. But then I regretted it. I was like, oh, fuck, I can't believe I felt ashamed about my name at 7 or 8 years old to change it. My parents said yes. My parents said yes because they were trying to fit in too. And they were called Mike and Paula at the office because their names were not pronounceable by their peers. I am so glad that kids these days can stick with their real names and make a name for themselves and force other people to pronounce their names the way they should be pronounced. That's beautiful. Like, I love that. That's how things have changed. And so I come at it from a very different point of entry than what exists today. I am constantly inspired by what I see existing today. And even what you guys are doing with this podcast and what Cora has been telling me about SOLEIL, it's like 10 years ago you couldn't do that. And that's beautiful. And it's like, it's constantly just takes all that work and effort to just open the playing field a bit, right?
Yes.
And there is going to be success and failure, and all of it is meaningful. And that's, I think, the thing that is the lesson to take from all of this, is that everything you do as a person of color, as a woman in this industry, is meaningful. And it is your responsibility, because if you don't do it, no one else will. It's your responsibility to create opportunities, environments for others and for the next generation. Like, that is imperative. Because if you don't, nothing will change.